Hi everyone in the world of cloud computing. Here are a few cloud news highlights. I'm Brad Nelson of Nelson Hilliard, cloud computing recruitment specialist, placing great people in cloud, IoT, fintech and AI. Thank you all for showing the love and support on social media with subscribing to our blogs and YouTube channel. Your comments and supports are very important to us. We now have an iTunes podcast for all the shows and news. You can find it by searching Nelson Hilliard Recruitment. Oh, and you can book a one-to-one with me as well using my online diary. There's a link below in the description box. Watch out for the new weekly cloud computing shows with myself and David Linthicum, who is the world's #1 cloud industry expert and internationally recognised thought leader. And this week we have a special guest called Ed Featherston, who is a Senior Vice President Architect at Cloud Technology Partners. Remember to like, subscribe, comment and share these videos with your friends and with your colleagues. Spotify has filed to sell its shares publicly on the New York Stock Exchange in a move that could value the loss-making firm at more than $23 billion or 16.7 billion pounds. With 71 million premium subscribers and about 159 million monthly average users in more than 60 countries, the world's biggest music streaming service gave a proposed maximum offering price of $1 billion in its paperwork, but said the figure was largely baseless because of the company's need to meet the US market rules. Spotify did not specify any prices for the share sale, but said private current activity would give the firm an estimated market value of between $16 billion and almost $23 billion. However, it has never made a profit and admitted its bottom line was a potential risk. Spotify reported that its net loss had widened sharply last year to 1.2 billion euros or 1.1 billion pounds. This week, Kylie Jenner has tweeted to her Twitter followers, which saw Snapchat shares fall quite sharply. She told her 24.5 million Twitter followers that she no longer uses the messaging app, which led to a $1.3 billion or a 930 million pounds fall in the value of Snap Inc., the parent company of Snapchat. Shares in the social media company plunged by 6% just hours after the reality star asked her 24.5 million Twitter followers, "So, does anyone else not open Snapchat anymore, or is it just me?" Jenner's comments came after Snap Inc. faced a barrage of criticism over the way a new update has changed Snapchat's user interface. More than 1.2 million people have signed a change.org petition calling on the company to remove the update. This week it's been reported that a bot and a drone misuse could lead to a cybercrime explosion. The assessment made by 26 experts from institutions including Cambridge and Oxford universities warns of the potential for malicious use of artificial intelligence by rogue states, criminals and terrorists. Self-driving cars could be hacked into and made to crash, and drones could use face-targeting missiles to locate victims. The panel forecast a rapid growth in cybercrime and misuse of drones during the next decade, as well as an unprecedented rise in the use of bots to manipulate everything from elections to the news agenda and social media. Miles Brundage of Oxford University warned that AI will alter the landscape of risk for citizens, organisations and states, whether it's criminal training machines to hack or phish at human levels of performance, or privacy eliminating surveillance, profiling and repression. The full range of impacts on security is vast. On Friday last week, Amazon's cloud dealt with a technical issue in its important region of data centers in Virginia, and customers like Atlassian found their services impacted. In fact, most of Atlassian's products and services, including Bitbucket, Confluence and Jira, had major issues. Other companies that disclosed issues were GitHub, MongoDB, New Voice Media, Slack and Zillow. Companies have been embracing public clouds from the likes of Amazon, Google and Microsoft in the past several years, and so when problems strike inside these companies' facilities, downtime for a variety of services can occasionally cause a ripple effect that's felt across the internet. Amazon Web Services division said on the company's status page that we are investigating the increased packet loss possibility impacting some AWS direct customers in the US East 1 region. AWS said that at 2:21 p.m. Eastern Time, Direct Connect was back to normal and that the issue had been resolved and the service is now operating normally. This week, the US retail giant Walmart files the application to patent its smart package system, and it's been released by the US Patent and Trademark Office, or USPTO, on Thursday the 1st of March. Walmart's smart package patent employs a blockchain-based tool to track package contents, environmental conditions, locations, and other details. The device described in the application is intended to be used in new technologies like autonomous vehicles and unmanned drones. According to the application, blockchain will record the key addresses along the chain, such as the seller private key address, a courier private key address, and a buyer private key address. I'm Brad Nelson of Nelson Hilliard, cloud computing recruitment specialist placing great people in cloud, IoT, fintech and AI. I hope you enjoyed watching this week's news, and remember to like, subscribe, comment and share this video with your friends and your colleagues. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn and find us on Facebook, Twitter, and check out the latest shows with David Linthicum and the podcast in the description box below. Until next week, be good, be safe and keep our clouds secure.